Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, and a very warm welcome to Nithyananda Satsang. Over the years, you've heard a lot of us in Nithyananda Sangha go on and on and on about the greatness, the intelligence, the powers of Balasants of the Nithyananda Gurukul. It's my great joy to now stand here and introduce you to one of these Balasants. Nithyananda Ma.
Nithyanandam.
This is Ma Nithya Tattva Priyananda, and she's very, 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 very I don't even know which words to use to end this sentence. Powerful, beautiful, intelligent, graceful, and she has choreographed dances, she has written scripts, she has trained kids, she has taught acharyas, she's conducted sessions, manifested more powers than I could name, and she's here to not to get embarrassed, but to be co-introducing satsang with me. So it's a joy to have you here with us, Ma.
Thank you, Ma.
And what is it that we're going to introduce to everyone today? What are we going to introduce to everyone today?
Yes. So today, we'll be getting to know about one of the dimensions of Mahasannidhanam, the preparations that's going on for Mahasannidhanam. This is about one of the main aspects, the most practiced religion in the world, yoga. So we are going to be having a small introduction on what is it that is going on as a preparation for the grand Mahasannidhanam.
Wonderful. So let's see once again the Nithyananda Yoga team, who have even more exciting news for what's in store this December in terms of Nithyananda Yoga. So Ma Prasidananda, you are basically the face for Kundalini Raju Yoga. I know you recently came back from a world tour teaching people all over the world this ancient practice of what can be called rope yoga, which awakens Kundalini. Yesterday, your husband, the beautiful Dhridananda, shared with us all about... That's right, we're beyond gender here. I said beautiful. He shared a little bit with us about Shiva Samba and Kundalini Raju, but what I've heard is that there's a lot more to the yoga ready to be offered this December than physically working the body and asanas. Would you care to shed a little light on that?
Yes, so there's huge things in store for Nithyananda Yoga this December. And what we are bringing to the table for all the participants is that you can experience yoga specialized for you. So there's actually 3 different packages participants get to select. So they can either decide if they want to focus on healing the body. Means if there's some specific problem they're dealing with, like diabetes or hypertension, they can be in a special group to focus on that problem and heal it. There's a group for exploring your possibilities. Means taking your practice yourself to the next level. You're going to be experiencing more powerfulness, flexibility, taking your yoga up. And last, we have a weight loss focus. So if you're specifically focused on losing the weight and cleansing the body, detoxing the body, we have a package for this. So within these 3 packages, we actually have not only specialized asanas, kriyas, pranayama, which we'll be offering you based on your specific package, but also really exciting, beautiful menu selection. So for each participant, there'll be specific recommendations what they should eat while they're at this program. So we have that organic Bhaga Shastra Sattvic vegetarian food already, which is so beautifully made for us here at the Adinam. But specifically within that even, we're going to be recommending what to avoid or focus on in your diet to help benefit you in the highest way during the program.
So it's like your own personal Ayurvedic diet consultant. And I know Swamiji has mentioned that yoga gives us endurance, strength, and also flexibility. So you'll be assessing each participant, seeing where they need to improve, and giving them that breakthrough. How cool.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that is, we're offering so much of more of the Ayurveda aspect. Swamiji is so beautifully offering this December, and one of these ways is through Ayurvedic cleansing of the body. Means through packs like a mask or a scrub for the body. So specific packs like Ganga mud, holy sacred Ganga mud. You can cleanse the body with this. Turmeric, basma. These ancient but so powerful ways to detox and cleanse the body in specific ways for you and your setup in your physical body, your physiology. So through these different ways, we're also going to be recommending which ones to use for your body, which way in your predisposition it will help you the most.
Wow, so their skin will be glowing, they'll be flexible, strong, their endurance will increase, and not only that, but their body is going to be coming into the best possible shape through their personal diet. I know if you go to a spa, not only just in the West, even here in India, an Ayurvedic spa, this kind of personalized treatment itself will cost thousands of dollars. So just for the yoga alone, it's looking like Mahasannidhanam is going to be the best choice someone can make. What else in these packages is exciting for those? Say, for example, if somebody has never been to Inner Awakening before, they don't know what is Nithyananda Yoga. What can they expect to see as a difference between Nithyananda Yoga as practiced here versus Mahaprasida has mentioned the most practiced religion on planet Earth is yoga? Of course, we know the word yoga means the union between the mind, the body, the being, and of course, existence itself. In so many places, they think of yoga simply as an exercise. So how is it different when they're learning Nithyananda Yoga?
Yes. So we have actually, after traveling to different countries and different states, we actually get to listen to what people understand as yoga and what is their experience of yoga. And actually, it is such an excitement and pleasure to introduce Nithyananda Yoga, especially if this is your first time attending one program with Swamiji, one of our programs. As Nithyananda Yoga is completely a different experience in terms of setting a different context for why you're moving your body. All of us might have different reasons why we want to try yoga, whether it is achieving some inner peace or maybe a little bit of more health, you want to overcome a specific pain, injury, whatever it might be your reason. Not only you will experience the benefits of that, but also a whole new dimension starts opening up, which is one of the unique things about Nithyananda Yoga. All that beautiful kind of friendliness to the unknown dimensions of yourself, the unknown parts of us, the parts of us that we never explored, not even through the body, but even in our mind. As whenever we're physically moving the body, whatever is there as a thought current gets become more aware. So it is a beautiful, very comprehensive approach to falling in love with yourself, falling in love with life, and radiating the health, radiating that bliss, that inner peace that we are always seeking through yoga and actually getting to experience it. So that is one of the beautiful things about Nithyananda Yoga in just the gist. But there's so many dimensions to it.
Actually, when you told about Nithyananda Yoga, I just remembered a verse where it tells, Yogaha karmasu kaushalam, which translates to yoga being authenticity in action. Yes, like, as per my knowledge, we know like how outside it's just human effort they use to try to push their body, and it just ends up as an exercise. And here in Swamiji's presence, the whole yoga that we do just aligns to this verse. Now I want to know, how does this Aushadha concept that is going to get added in the Mahasannidhanam going to take this to the next level? the same authenticity in action, how is it going to go to the next level?
That's a great question. I can say two things about that. One is that through yoga, we're preparing the body to actually radiate its peak possibility once the Kundalini Shakti is awakened, once the Aushadha is applied or taken in. Your body will be able to express that so much faster and so much more intensely. So preparing the body is essential. As Swamiji said, just prepare the body, have a clean stomach, and just be ready to receive the ultimate experience. So that is one component. The second is that the moment the Aushadha is applied in the body or taken in, the whole experience and cognition you carry about yourself shifts. So how does that express in yoga? Naturally, you'll be bending your body like never before. You'll be climbing to the top of the pole like you never imagined. And you'll be flexible like never in your life. So that manifests as a new dimension opening up, a new possibility opening up, which is actually the experience of every single 100% of the participants who practice this experience it.
Wow. Actually, I wanted to tell Ma, like, when this system gets prepared so well, it's not just about bending the body and like, not just all such beautiful qualities, even the power manifestation goes to the next level. Okay. Like, the concept of yoga being such a huge thing, it's like just that one reason is enough for anyone to attend Mahasannidhanam. And that becoming such, going to the next level will even make the power manifestation go to the next
Correct,
level.
Ma. See, one very important component is that for us to be able to manifest the Shaktis to the next level, or even to be able to be permanently established in an experience that we love. For example, if you love to feel that oneness with all, how can you stay there permanently, right? So by cleansing the body, by preparing the body, strengthening the nervous system, all of this we know is the way to sustain, maintain these experiences. So through these specific packages designed, introduced again for the first time through Mahasannidhanam, all of the participants get the opportunity to approach this angle of their physical body in a more complete way. So it is more specific and tailored to their needs. Whether health is your concern at the moment, if that is your starting point, if you need, health needs to be balanced or addressed, then the specific routine, sequences, kriyas, food, nutrition, the body packs, everything will support you for that specific healing or transformation to happen. If you're in your peak of health, if you're ready to explore new dimensions, if you're an athlete, maybe you are a gymnast, maybe you're a yoga teacher, if you're just very comfortable with your body and you want to take it to the next level, then the package of exploring your possibilities that awakens the Kundalini Shakti to manifest extraordinary things, not only on the mat, but either climbing on the Kundalini Raju or performing yoga on the pole to the next level. The challenge is there. So be ready to have a breakthrough wherever you is your starting point, where you want to be. Let this whole holistic approach of addressing your body, which is going to sustain that ultimate experience of Mahasannidhanam. Because ultimately Sadashiva is living in this body. How much it can sustain it, how much we can radiate this is very important.
See, Swamiji isn't just giving a retreat for peace or happiness or even healing, right? It's that he's actually giving us an experience of 25 states of consciousness, 11 dimensions of reality. What does this actually mean? We can only experience it and maintain that experience through yoga. And with all of these ancient yogic practices, which we've lost for so many years, Swamiji is bringing these practices like Aushadha, like Kundalini Raju and Shiva Sama to the table, which they haven't been there for so long. And now we get to an experience where we can hold these states and experience these higher levels through building the physical body and the nervous system.
And actually, when you're telling about the packages, I can't even imagine such pure traditional stuff being given to you like some apps with so many options. That can only happen in Swamiji's presence.
That is true, Ma. It's actually from the yoga team. It's been so much fun to actually trace back everything that's being presented or shared from the ancient scriptures. Even how it mentions the benefits of using turmeric, or how every specific pranayama can have such an effect in you, like manifesting Shaktis. All of this is found in the scriptures. So the whole combination of everything, from the food we take, the type of salt, even the type of salt is mentioned in the scriptures. It's not just regular salt.
Well, what kind of salt is it?
It is Sandhya, sorry, it's a Sanskrit name. Sandhya, it's a Sanskrit name specifically, but it refers to the Himalayan rock salt.
Ah.
So
And
that is
that's
the type
actually
of
a
salt that we
huge
should be
trend.
using.
It's a huge trend I know in North America. There are stores that sell nothing else but salt. It's become such a trend. What kind of salt are you using? So they'll sell one kind of salt for your bath water, one kind of salt for your face scrub, one kind of salt for ingesting. Among those salts, the highest end, most coveted, most expensive, most rarely used is that pink Himalayan rock salt. And that's the salt I see even when there's a free program here in the Sadinam. Bowls of it are put out with spoons for people to take and to use, which is just incredible. And from the health perspective, if we take in just ordinary table salt or ordinary sea salt, it's extremely dehydrating to the body because there's no minerals.
Correct.
So when we're drinking purified water or when we're drinking anything tepid, and then we're taking in any kind of salt in our food, all the minerals that are meant to be there in our bodies get depleted. What makes Himalayan pink salt so high for our nutrition is that it contains within it every single mineral the body is meant to have. So just by mixing the salt in your food, the remineralization of the body gets sparked.
Yes, yes, yes. They're so specific even in the qualities of the ingredients and how it affects your dosha, which is the different humors of the body. So even the type of salt and its effect in your physiology and the effect it has in your psychology and how to use it, when to use it, all of that is specifically mentioned in the scriptures. So all of that is going to be shared with all the participants attending to Mahasannidhanam, so that it is not just that we're adding some really expensive Himalayan pink salt, but actually what is the effect of this in your physiology and how it helps you and soothes you and balances your physiology, removes the toxins without being harsh, considering maintaining that balance in the doshas, in all the different humors of your body. So it's really such a fascinating thing. So if you're into yoga, if you're into body care and health, you're going to be fascinated with these packages.
Wow. Now, one thing that fascinates me personally, just 2 days back, we had a program called Introduction to Amritattva Aushadha. And within this program, an Ayurvedic doctor who I think has the grandest introduction of any physician on the planet, he's the personal doctor to Swamiji. He gave a few amazing sessions about Ayurveda and Vedagamic history. And he explained that there are branches of Ayurveda, just like there are branches of modern medicine. There's an Ayurvedic form of podiatry, of skincare, of microbiology, of all these different
Surgery.
aspects. Yes, surgery, everything. And within that, he also mentioned that in Ayurveda, what we're balancing is not just the physical component of self, the inner organ, but also what Swamiji has called the intra-organs. Now, when it comes to yoga, I've heard Swamiji describe yoga as aligning the spine to the cosmic geometry. And we know from previous inner awakenings, we know from last year's Sadashivoham, that geometry is truly sacred. When it comes to Mahasadashivoham, aligning the spine to the cosmic geometry and also being aware of the fact that we have more than just organs, we also have intra-organs. How is Nithyananda Yoga going to bring us the peak health in these intra-organs? And maybe you can share a few words about what exactly the intra-organs are versus the organs we're familiar with.
See, Swamiji was actually sharing how we have, right? So say, for instance, he was sharing an example of the thyroid. So the thyroid is the physical, the internal organ we have in the body. But the Vishuddhi is actually the intra-organ. So it takes the understanding, the cognition to the depth level of what is actually there in the body. So through Nithyananda Yoga, with Aushadha brought in, we're actually able to get to that depth level. So what this means is, Swamiji was sharing how the cognition, the powerful cognitions, actually get instilled in your physiology through Aushadha. So not only is the physiology having a breakthrough, but the intra-organs means through the powerful cognitions, through the Aushadha being applied, is going to change and shift the entire ideas of you, the entire cognitions you hold about you through these yogic practices. So it takes the entire thing to the next level.
How cool.
And also, just like how you were sharing, not just the thing of going into the depth, even when how you're sharing about the powerful cognitions. See, using powers itself, already the idea that we have about ourselves, about life, about God, like how Swamiji was telling, Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara. Having ideas about all these, all the cognitions, go to the next level. When it becomes powerful cognition, like how Swamiji told that we are the app of the universe. We can simply make anything happen because the powerful cognition makes us really a workable app. Like literally, like whatever we want, we'll be able to manifest it just like that, just by getting these powerful cognitions. And like how you all are describing, when our physiology, everything aligns to that cosmic geometry, then like everything, whatever we want, in all the different levels, will simply manifest.
It's too easy, actually. Like when you're coming to Mahasannidhanam, you have this experience for 25 days in the breathing space of an avatar. But when you leave, also, what happens in your life, because of what is instilled in every aspect of you, in your muscle memory, bioenergy, biomemory, every aspect is going to shift, and you carry that with you always, no matter where you go in your life.
Wow. I think we could hear you guys go on and on and on and on and on about the yoga, and we haven't even heard from every member of the team yet. So maybe once again we'll hear a little bit more about the breakthroughs Mahasannidhanam participants can expect in the yoga at Mahasannidhanam, maybe tomorrow. Yes. But for now, very exciting news. It's the part of the day we all look forward to most, the time when we get to have darshan of Mahasannidhanam himself and have our cognition taken to the next level in its depth. So thank you so much to the whole yoga team for joining us.
Thank you.
Nithyanandam. Let's all get ready in that deep space of listening to see Mahasannidhanam, our Swamiji.